I like to believe I set this up correctly. We shall see. Time will tell if anybody hops in. Are you going to bring Dalen home in a little bit? Yeah. Oh no, I'll grab all that stuff too. That's in the daycare. What time you get home? Oh, that's fine. He's not even in a rush to come home anyway. Is anyone there? If so, you have to let me know. Type something. I'm trying to get it hooked up on the computer as well. That way I can actually see comments. But I'm live from the cell phone, so you actually have to. Oh, hi, Jennifer. Happy New Year's to you. Did you just wake up? Like legit, maybe an hour and a half ago. Well, I know me and Lola just woke up. Like we went to bed super late last night. It was a situation. Fun at that, but definitely a situation. All right, so I guess I got this. Yeah, you just woke up too. So now I'm about to drink coffee. It's like 2:30 in the afternoon, and I'm now just about to get me some coffee because I gotta wake up mentally and all that stuff. There, it is what it is. A whole situation. All right, so I'm trying to see if it's going to come up on the computer. That way I can see comments easy and all that stuff there. Hey, Randy, how are you? Happy New Year's to you. Did you stay up super late last night too? Hello, hello, hello. Couponer from Brooklyn, how are you? This is like totally unplanned and just a prompt to YouTube live because like it just is what it is. I need to get oh, I'm good. I'm good. I was just saying that I just woke up like an hour and a half ago and I'm just about to get me a cup of coffee to try to wake up mentally. It is what it is. But I was sitting here. I've been trying to contemplate if I'm going to sit here and record a video and then have to edit and all that stuff there. And honestly, I'm just not here for it. I just don't. I'm not in the mood. Let me be just like completely honest. I'm not in the mood to do any of that. So I figured the best thing to do is just go ahead and go live, chit chat with you guys for a little bit. Let's talk about the new year, what our plans are, goals, and all that stuff there. So that's what my thought process is. I was trying to pull this up on the computer, but for whatever reason, it's not showing up. So maybe if I go back out and then go back in, and that way I can see the comments a whole lot better as well. So nonetheless, I have just been completely chilled out lately over the last week or so, and the rest of this week will be the same. Kind of taking a deep breath and not doing much, if you will. I mean, I'm always doing something, but not doing much. You have a question for budgeting planners. Which one would you recommend? I have a recollection, but I really don't like it. Hey, Misty. Honestly, girlfriend, I tell anybody for budgeting, I use my binder. Like I'm a binder girl through and through. I love my binder. But all you need is pen and paper. Like legit pen and paper is all that you truly need to get to budgeting and sticking with your budget. It's just about getting organized, having your plans written down on paper. But if you want to use a specific agenda or a budget of some sort, like a budget binder, if you will, I would probably say stick with the Happy Planner line only because it is a discount system and you can change it out for whatever meets your needs. Me personally, hey honey, again, I'm a binder girl, so all of my finances and all that stuff stays in a binder, and then I use just a notebook to jot down things for each month, type of stuff or what have you. Does the frost in the deep freezer and organize it? Oh, count. Yes, that's what I seen that on Instagram before I posted. I seen that you posted that, Misty, that you were organizing. And I said to myself, I need to be doing the same thing because my deep freezer is a hot mess. I got that food saver over Black Friday, and y'all, I have been like vacuum sealing all the things, and I've just been throwing everything in the freezer. So it's a complete hot mess in there, to say the least. Like straight up a hot mess. But couponer for Brooklyn, Yeah, I would say stick with a system that works for you. If you have paper bills, you want to have something that you can store those bills in. That way, you're able to go to them each and every week when you get ready to pay your bills and stuff like that. I'm just a binder girl. I absolutely love my binder. It is a lifesaver when it comes to all things finances around here. And again, just simple pen and paper to write down the budget for that particular paycheck, what needs to be paid, what needs to be handled, and all that stuff there. I'm telling myself one room at a time. Girl, yes. Every time, you know what? Every time I get one room done, I ended up with 1,000 piles, right? And I put all those piles in like just a random corner, and then I go up to the next room, and then from that room another random pile. So it's just like a never-ending surplus of stuff. I don't even know what to, how to even explain it, but it's like every time I turn around, we have more and more stuff. And then we just had Christmas, so the kids got a ton of stuff. The girls' room, they share a room, Madison and Mason. Madison and Mason. Well, Mason sleeps in there too, but Madison and Jada shares a room, and they got the room is literally busting at the seams. So much stuff, and I'm just dreading even having to go in there and declutter, reorganize. But it's something that definitely needs to be done for sure. Only in my dreams. Story of my life. Have you figured out a new channel name yet? I seen your post earlier that you were still debating on what you wanted to change your channel to. I'll tell you this, what my thoughts are. I personally love your channel name, Only in My Dreams. What I think of when every time I see your name is, the perfect life only in my dreams. You know what I mean? Like, we all have this perfect life that we are striving to get towards. But in reality, it never really happens, if that makes sense. What is working for now is what's perfect, is what I would say. What's working for now is what's perfect. So anyways, I love your channel name, Only in My Dreams. If I was you, I would probably keep it or try to incorporate it somehow in your motto, or what have you, for whatever new channel name you decide to go with. So but that was my thought. I do love it. My husband doesn't want me to change it. I may leave it alone. Hey Monica, Happy New Year. I think your husband's right. I really do like Only in My Dreams. Again, what I think of when I see that comes across, or I hear it or say it to myself, is that in my dreams, my world would be perfect. In my dreams, everything would be lined up. My kids would not make a mess. My husband would do what I say, when I say, and how I say it. Kind of thing. You know what I mean? Like, life would be perfect. Like, I would have that easy button from Staples, just punch it and everything just works out for me. Like, that would be Only in My Dreams. So I love your name. I would keep it if I was you. But anyways, I would love to know what you guys have planned for yourself, any goals you may have laid out, and so on. Agree, it's a cool name for a channel. It really is a cool name for a channel. I have thought about back and forth for myself with changing my name, because I think sometimes people don't get it when I say my own identity. But for me, it's the basis of my channel is, I'm mom, I'm wife, I'm sister, I'm a business owner. I'm all these different titles that we get thrown. But at the end of the day, I am me. I am Michelle. It is my own identity. I do what I want, when I want, etc., etc. Monica says she get it. It's you. It's who you are. Exactly. It's who I am. I mean, one day I may be, all into making my home the best of everything. And the next day I'm like, the heck with these people around here. They can figure themselves out. I do me. But it's just, I don't know. I just think I have thought about changing my name. I have. But I always go back to it that, you know what, it stems from, it's my own identity. Whatever it is that I currently involved in or passionate about, or whatever it is, it's part of who I am. It's what makes Michelle Michelle. So yeah, my own identity, it is who I is. So nonetheless, again, I would love to know what goals you guys have set for yourself. Me personally, I don't do like New Year's resolutions. I don't really care for those. I like to set goals for myself. And then once I achieve those goals, set new goals and so on and so forth to keep striving towards those. Goals is to continue to stay. Now, see, that's the thing with this. Doing it on the computer, on the phone, the comments just kind of go like all over the place. Continue to save savings, keep taking care of my mental health, and working on my overall health. Yep, I don't. I don't blame you on that one. I didn't set any because I hate to fail. Monica, I mean, come on. You didn't set any goals because you hate to fail. That's just failing off the gate, Monica. You got to set at least one goal, like just one, just at least one, Keeping yourself alive for 2019. How about that, Monica? I totally get you. But yeah, Randy, overall health, I agree with trying to just keep your physical and your mental health sane is one thing, especially when you're a mom and you're running a business of any sort. Even if you work outside the home or inside the home, it's just bananas sometimes to just try to take care of yourself. Now, you guys know I started keto towards the end of the year, and I actually just signed myself up for a boot camp. So I will be, along with the keto, start back working out and all that stuff there. So that's one way I plan to kind of do me and take care of myself. Plus I'm just trying to get my sexy back. That's really what's going on here. I'm just trying to get it all back, is what it is. But y'all, hold on one second. Baby daddy. Baby daddy. I call my husband baby daddy. Justin. He was supposed to be fixing me coffee and he disappeared. Okay, so one of the things that I did want to talk to you guys about, I have a rough little list here trying to keep myself on task or on target, so to speak, is I did a Bible study back in October. It ended the week before Thanksgiving, and I was supposed to come and sit down and just kind of reflect on that Bible study with you guys, and I just hadn't had a chance to really sit down and do so. So I thought I would just go live and use this opportunity to do that. Babe, can I get 2 tablespoons of heavy whipping cream and then 2 tablespoons of the sugar that's on the counter right there, please? And can you cover that pot that's on the stove? I'm going to come back to it.
2019, boss and brother around.
Whatever. I have like 1,000 things going on. I had a pot on the stove balling up some chicken liver for Lola. And then I need to go and put it in the oven and finish all that stuff off, but we'll get to that later. It is what it is. I always got 50 things going on. Multitasking sometimes not the best. But okay, so the Bible study was called No Other Gods by Kelly Minter. Hopefully you can see that. And the basis of this Bible study was getting back to stripping away any and everything that takes you away from your relationship with the Lord. I mean, it's so easy for us to get caught up in all the to-dos that has to be done, and we end up moving away from our personal time with God. So that was the basis of this study here. It was a 9-week course, and it had a lot of self-reflecting within here. And I'll tell you guys, I didn't even finish the whole book, like through the whole duration of the class. I ended up coming back to a few different chapters and finishing some things off, just because it was so much of an eye-opener. It has been so easy for me to say, if I get up early in the morning, I'm going to get up because I need to do this, and this. And I made an excuse of where I'm getting this done for the household, for the family, for the kids, making sure I have my time in the morning to, reflect on myself, exercise or whatever. But I was not spending quality time with the Lord. And that has become a huge issue for me. So nonetheless, this Bible study definitely opened my eyes to that. It leads me into what I'm trying to do for 2019, or what my focus will be for 2019, I guess I would say. And just off of some of my little clip notes that I took in my notebook here, I'll tell you guys this. So my word for 2019 will be balance. Straight up, just finding the balance in everything. It's so easy to get caught up again in home life, managing the family, managing the business, YouTube stuff, social media stuff, and not really being balanced in everything, which I think is really hard to find true balance in life in general. I think it's hard to do. But more or less than not, trying to find the balance with everything, making sure that I'm not giving certain things priority over other things, if that makes sense. So even when it comes to YouTube and so on, like I say, I do enjoy YouTube, and I wanted to sit down and record this video kind of more as a recorded video in detail, but then that meant I would have to spend an hour plus doing the whole editing and all that stuff behind the scenes just to get it up. And it's like, I really just don't have that time. Especially today, I really just don't have that time. I have so many things, little things I need to get done. I need to get to the store, blase, blase, it's just life. So anyways, my word for 2019 is just finding balance and having balance in everyday life. So that's my one word I would say. Oh, and my takeaway from some of these Bible study passages that I read when we did the study. So one thing for sure is I started to replace certain habits with the time that I would normally spend with the Lord first thing in the morning. And by all means, I do believe that you can spend time with the Lord throughout the day. It doesn't have to be the first thing in the morning. But one thing I learned a couple years back is just for me personally, when I get up in the morning, if my first thing is intentionally to spend time with the Lord, even if it's only 5, 10, 15 minutes, it sets me up for just mental clarity, and I just feel more balanced throughout the day, I guess, if that makes sense. So anyways, with that being said, I would love to get you guys feedback. Let me know if you guys have chosen a word for 2019 and all that stuff there before we move on to the next topic. And hopefully the husband brings me my coffee soon because I need it. Babe, you got my coffee? I just want 2 tablespoons of cream. That's it. I know I told him that. I know I said that. I said that. I know I did. And is my water over there? By any chance? Yes. Okay, thank you. He's such a nice guy. He really is. Yeah, I'm really trying to figure out how to get this to pull up on the computer, but it's just not working for me at all. Okay, so moving on from that, talking next about okay, let's go to that. Talking next about self-care. So getting back to making sure I make time for myself, and not just, to have me time and bench out on the sofa and watch whatever I want to watch on TV, which is part of what I like to do, but really taking care of myself health-wise, making sure I'm eating healthy, getting my exercise in and all that stuff there. So again, I started keto at the end of the year, and I will be starting a boot camp that starts today, which I'm really excited about, kind of nervous about at the same time because I'm really not big on exercise per se, but I know I need to do this for myself because I do want to get in better shape overall and just better health. So I will be focusing on that for myself throughout the year. But then also mentally, anytime there's just something that's not feeding my soul, so to speak, or giving me any energy or what have you, I'm going to get to the point where I just start cutting it off. And it goes to say with not only people, but with just stuff in general. It's so easy, I think, to get buckled down with things and people and, taking on other people's drama and issues and what have you, that it starts to, affect you personally. So getting to the point where I just say no, I'm not dealing with it. That's, your issue, not mine. I'm not dealing with it kind of thing. So that as well. Okay, so another thing too is family. Did you put what you did? You're not sure? Yeah. Thank you, babe. Oh man, why this coffee so black?
That's what I thought too.
You made it. How much you put in there? How many scoops? I can tell you right now that I can't drink this dark coffee.
Oh, I'm just trying to make sure you stay awake.
Man, y'all know I like to have my coffee a certain color. And he brought me coffee that was just a little bit too dark for my liking. You put the sugar in there?
Put the sugar in there.
All right. Can I get my water cup? It's on the counter too. Yes, it's fine, but man, that was dark. I don't know what he had going on. Thank you, babe.
Can I show my face since I'm the man that's doing all the hard lifting?
Yeah, you can't see it, gotta bend down.
Hello, people. Happy New Year's.
Thank you, brother. You're the barber.com. Okay. So, what I was saying. Lost my train. Oh, family. So, With family, and when I say family, I mean the people that's inside of my four walls. Just really making sure I'm giving them the time and the attention that they need, not that they want. Because let me tell you something, that hubby and those kids, they always want my attention, but they don't be wanting nothing. That's the thing. They don't be wanting nothing, but they want my attention. But no, really making sure I'm making time for them. Especially with Jalen. He's a senior now. He's working now. He will be graduating from high school this year. So, I want to spend every little moment that I can with him. So, with my family, making sure that I'm giving them the adequate time that they deserve and, all that stuff there. So, anyways, y'all, I can't tell you how hard it was for me to figure out. Oh, I think I found the chat. I found it. I think I found it. Okay, I can't tell you how hard it was for me to figure out how to set this whole live thing up, and I probably got like 1,000 notifications that went up because YouTube is just, I don't know, like retarded, or maybe it's just me. I see the chat now. Okay, I'm good. Okay, yes, it's important to take care of yourself. I need, yes, Anna, yes, more time with God. I mean, it's so easy, I think, to get away from spending that intentional time with the Lord, because again, I hit the ground running first thing in the morning. The first thing I say to myself is, okay, I need to get going on this, so I kind of get caught up. And then I miss that window of opportunity to have complete silence and quiet with just me and the Lord. Now, by all means, throughout the day, I'm in here talking to Lola the Pug. I mean, we have the best conversations, right? But I am, consciously speaking to the Lord and just, talking in general, but to really sit down and have time to write out things, journal things, write out my prayers and all that stuff. I have not been taking the time that I need to, and that the Lord deserves, and for that matter, that I deserve. So I definitely will be focusing on that in the new year. Hi, Norm. I see you in here. You look good. Weight loss shows on your face. Honorary guard first. He in turns honors us. Yes, he does. Thank you. I noticed that too. Look, I took a picture last night in my sister's house. We was over there for New Year's. I posted it on Instagram. Me and the hubby. And I was like, dang, that girl looking good. I noticed it too in my face. Like I've always carried my weight in my face, my upper arms, and my midsection. Like there has been some days, y'all, straight up, where I can park in the section, those little signs at the store that says expecting mothers. Like legit, there was times after eating I can get away with parking there without being, looked at funny because my stomach was so bloated. So I need to get it together. But yeah, I noticed it myself. In my face, I have been looking a whole lot better. Don't forget Lola. Oh, first off, Miss Mary, I have been taking care of Lola way too much. I think, like I said earlier, I have some chicken liver and stuff on the stove that's boiling down for her that I need to finish prepping, while the husband and the kids wondering what they gonna eat for dinner tonight. So Lola is getting well taken care of all day, every day. That's my baby. Monica says, count your blessings and appreciate it all, because when they grow up and leave the nest, it's very lonely. Yeah, and that's what my auntie keeps telling me. So I'm trying. I'm trying to make sure I make time for my kids. Even with Mason, my youngest, just, being in his little circle when he wants to play with little Superman heroes and all that stuff, just taking the time, stopping what I'm doing and doing just that with him. I have one of my nephews right now. He's been here since last week and he's refusing to go home pretty much. But I find that I absolutely love being an auntie. And, all my family is back home in Louisiana. My one sister moved here last year, and so I get her kids a lot more than I get my other sister's kids. And I just love it. I mean, it warms my heart to just be able, to be auntie. And I think it's that whole getting to spoil somebody else's kids and then sending them back home and not having to deal with the aftermath kind of thing. I think that's really what it is. So anyway, so with family and kids, again, just my family inside these four walls, making sure I'm making time for them. And then with extended family, also making sure I'm making time for them, because I have gotten to the point where the only time I talk or connect with someone is through social media. And it's like my husband always asks me, have you talked to your sister? Talk to your mom? Like, oh yeah, I Facebooked her the other day, or I messaged her, through Instagram. It's like, wait, that's not really talking to them. I need to consciously pick up the phone and actually have a conversation with them. So I'm working on that as well, and we'll be working on getting better with that in 2019. All right, so let's talk briefly about finances. So I have not, throughout the entire month of December, I did not share any financial content with you guys. More so or not just because it was the end of the year, things were just kind of crazy and all over the place. Um, but the hubby and I have a date set to sit down and discuss our financial goals for 2019 in a whole. We have some big things coming up with Jalen's graduation coming up, of course. We have some house projects that we want to complete, and then we need to start making a plan to pay down the mortgage because that's our last debt pretty much to get to is to pay down the mortgage. So we will be working on that. Hopefully this weekend we'll get to that, and then I can come back and share in more detail what our plans are, financially speaking, and all that stuff there. So that'll be the plan with that. Now I don't know if the chat stopped because my computer froze for a second. So let me go back to it and see. Okay, I see. It did. Okay. Anna from Only in My Dreams said, my word is home, focusing on my life at home and everything around that. So her word is focusing. And if you guys have never checked out Anna, her channel name is Only in My Dreams. Definitely click on her thumbnail and go and check her out and subscribe. I absolutely love her. She is amazing. She does everything around just homemaking. She's a huge prepper, getting to that stage of prepping and making sure that her family is taken care of in the event of a financial downfall, whether it's the economy itself or just within her personal economy. But she does a lot of home prepping and stuff like that. So make sure you guys go and check her out as well. But focusing, that's definitely a great word to have. Let's see. Hi, Crystal. Okay, my goal is to live off my stockpile and do a lot of no-spend challenges. I hear you on that, girlfriend. My stockpile, my last video I shared with you guys was the garage sale that we did, and I had to tell a few of you guys, like, legit, and it makes me proud to say this, like, everything I had set up in the garage sale, that was not our personal stockpile. Like, our personal stockpile is in the actual house, upstairs in the attic, and a few closets and so on, but like that was not even our actual stockpile, you know what I mean? Like that was just all overflow with things that were meant to be sold pretty much to make a quick buck off of it. But with couponing and with frugal shopping and just knowing how to purchase things when it's at its rock bottom price and stockpiling, you can definitely get to the point where you can live off your stockpile for a very indefinite amount of time. So Crystal, that's definitely a great goal. When we first moved into the house, that's exactly what we did. I didn't have to buy like nothing. When it came to like dry food, canned goods, cleaning supplies, paper products, we didn't have to buy anything when we first moved into our house because we were completely stocked up. I had started couponing. We was living in a one-bedroom apartment saving up to buy our first house. So that's definitely a way to go. Absolutely. Okay, hey, honey bun. I just made 20 cash sync fund envelopes. I'm cash flowing everything, and my main goal is to get my virtual assistant business up and running. I hear you on that. I will be praying for you on that one. So you made 20 envelopes for your cash envelope system and sync funds. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, sync funds, and it's just, for me, that was the like game changer when it came to our budget is sync funds, because it was a matter of taking a small amount of money each time we got paid and putting it away, and it snowballs and it adds up. And before you know it, you have enough money to get whatever it was that you were trying to save up for, or whatever it is you're trying to pay off, or whatever it was that you were trying to accomplish. The snowball method when it comes to saving absolutely works. Monica says, to stop procrastinating, I miss deals because I sit and watch the videos all day. You know what? Monica, let me make you laugh about that, because I always say to myself that, you know, when us couponers put out the videos sharing our deals and breakdowns and all that stuff there, we get the views on it, which is great. But I always wonder to myself, these people sitting here watching these videos, are they even going out and doing the dang on deals? Like, I would always tell the hubby that, like, I hope people are actually going out and getting their deals, you know, getting them going. Yes, Monica, you got to stop procrastinating, girlfriend. I need you to get on it. Hey, Miss J. Tips by Miss J. Y'all got to go check out her channel as well. I love Miss J. Yes, my focus this year is putting God first, and everything is so easy to get distracted. It's very much so easy to get distracted. Miss J, how are you doing now that you're back up and moving around? You had that surgery a little while back. Let me know how you're doing, honey. The budget life. Happy New Year to you too, honey. Monica, where did you get that book from? I would love to look at it because I've been slacking, and I need to get it together. I did this Bible study. That's what I was talking about at first, in case you guys just hopped on. I did this Bible study through my church, and I'm pretty sure if you go to like the Christian bookstore or even Mordell's, if you have a Mordell's, you can find it. If not, you may want to look at, let me see, I got mine, well, the church got theirs from Lifeway, which is a Christian store here that we have. But if you look up Kelly Mentor, you would probably be able to find this online. I'm pretty sure of it. It was an awesome, awesome book. A very quick and easy read. It gave you a lot of scriptures to go back and reference as far as the stories that it went through. And I personally love Bible studies that start off or go into the Old Testament. And that's one thing that I want to do this year is read through the Old Testament. A lot of churches this time around, or not this time around, but a lot of churches now in our culture, they teach from the New Testament, which is great, perfect, don't get me wrong. But I find the Old Testament so much more full of, I guess, God, if that makes sense. So much full of God and just more impactful. And I guess, too, I can see him more in the Old Testament. And the Old Testament just, it clicks and it makes things that are happening in present day, it makes it more real, if that makes sense. So, anyways, I personally love studies that goes through the Old Testament. Let's see. That made me miss couponing. It's been a while for me. Oh, watching that the stockpile video, well, the garage sale stockpile sale video. I miss couponing too. I've been on a slight break just because the holidays are so crazy and busy and my schedule is all over the place. And again, honestly, couponing for me is a hobby, so I really don't necessarily need to coupon. So yeah, when I get back into it and I get a couple deals under my belt, it's like that high again, like, oh yeah, I'm on this now, like it's about to go down. So yeah. Thanks. I will look for it. Yes, I agree. I was brought up with the Old Testament myself. Yeah. It gives me, I don't know, I find more of a connection to God in the Old Testament. And when I can find a Bible study that speaks from the Old Testament, I love that. Randy, what did you say? 11 allow husband with their selective hearing. I know, right? Like I asked him before I even started the live stream, can you please get a sister a cup of coffee? And it took him forever to do so. But I'm not going to talk about him because he's standing right there making lunch for the kids. Okay, making sure I didn't miss any other comments and stuff. Hey, T. Marie, I didn't even see you sneak in here. Hey, T, I've been meaning to ask you, are you still going to be working part-time even though the holidays and stuff is over, or have you decided to go back to just working with the hubby? I've been meaning to ask you that and I didn't. Let's see here. Just making sure I didn't miss anything. Okay, I think I'm good. I think I'm caught up on comments, it looks like. This kind of goes pretty fast, like really fast. Only in my dreams. Question, was it hard the first week on keto? I want to try it. So many rules and I'm a rule breaker. And no, let me tell you, the first 2 weeks. Okay, so this is the thing. And I'm gonna do a whole separate video on this, and keto will be something that I continue to share on the channel as I go through my own personal journey with health and all that stuff there. It wasn't, the first 2 days for me were the worst, and that's because I completely went cold turkey when it came to not coffee, but it came to sugar, caffeine, carbs, and all that. Like no breads, no pastas, no rice, no cookies, no sodas. Like I cut all of that out. So the first 2 days for me was hell. Let me just say that. I was in here like a straight crackhead, just really like feeding and like shaking and just going through all the motions because I was in withdrawal from all the sugar and all that stuff that I had in my system. But as OMG, I feel amazing. Matter of fact, it is 8:05 for me. The last time I actually ate food was last night, probably about 8:30ish at my sister's house for New Year's. And I had a salad. I had two stuffed peppers and a half link of boudin, and that was it. I'm not hungry. Like, I'm not hungry. I'm not starving myself. I don't feel lightheaded or faint or anything like that. It's because my body has learned to eat off of, its own fat stores, if you will. And that's the part that helps you to lose the weight and all that stuff there. So no, the first 2 days was like just, hard for me. I'm not gonna lie. But once I got over that hump, those first 2 days, I've been good. And again, I'm gonna come back and do a whole video on that. But what I would tell you that if you decide to do it, just do it. Go for it. Cut out all the sugars and all the carbs. That's really all keto is cutting out the sugars and the carbs. And it's not that you're not going to be eating carbs anymore. You're going to be getting carbs from your healthy sources. So your green beans, your broccoli, you can do sweet potatoes. You're still going to be consuming carbs, but it's going to be the healthy carbs that process down better in your body. And doesn't give you that nasty, kind of feeling, and doesn't, raise your blood sugar and all that stuff there. So definitely I would tell you to try it out. To try it out, go cold turkey and just go for it. But you want to also prepare by having things in the home that you know that you will eat. So whenever you get to that point, like, okay, you need to eat something, you have the foods that you should be eating on a ketogenic diet to eat versus going for the first thing that you see, sandwich, bread, pasta, etc. So yeah. She says here, a rule breaker. I love that about you. Okay, keep honey and hey honey. Rue, I'm glad I'm over all that withdrawals from sugar. I know. Y'all, I was in here like I was shaking, I was sweating, I was having all the convulsions. Like, I'm sitting here like, what the heck is wrong with me? But you know what really helped me, and I realized like the second night that I was going through all of this, that Michelle, you got all the medicine that you need in your cabinet. And I'm not talking like pills. I'm talking on my essential oil. So I took peppermint oil, pure essential oils, and I put it in my diffusers in all three of them. And that helped so much with my headache, with my body aches. Like, it went away within like 7 or 10 minutes. So definitely recommend that you have some peppermint oil on hand. If you don't have a diffuser, you could put some in a pot on the stove, let it simmer a little bit. You could put it on a towel, like a warm cloth, and you can pat yourself down with it, because that peppermint oil would definitely help for sure. So yep. Never done keto. Radine says she never done keto, but I've gone on a sugar-free diet and I felt so energized. I need to do that again. Yeah, I would say one thing I am learning about keto is that I wouldn't say that it's for everyone. And there's so many, you find such information on keto, and there's so many different variations of the ketogenic diet within itself. What I have come to learn is that a ketogenic diet is, high fats, moderate protein, and then low carbs. And again, the carbs that you are consuming are more of healthy carbs. So you're changing the way we have always been taught to eat. We have always been told that you eat, your carbs, you eat your protein, and then as much fat as you can. Like, you don't eat as much fat. It's what we have been told for so long. But on a ketogenic diet, it's actually the opposite of that. So I'm here for it. Do I think I'm going to do keto long term? I would say, it's hard to say, because for some people, they're able to kind of go in and out. Once you get to the point of your body is fat adapted, you can go in and out. I have personally tried, to incorporate a few things. Like, I had that salad from Chick-fil-A that had breaded chicken. I didn't like it. It left me feeling nasty. I felt heavy. It just made me feel really icky. So I couldn't do that. Yesterday I had not even a whole biscuit, like them Hawaiian rolls. I had like a little piece. I felt just nasty. And I'm like, okay, my body doesn't like it. And that's the thing that I notice is different for me, is that just certain things, my body is like, no, we're not doing that. Like, we don't like that. So I don't know if I will be like hardcore always ketogenic. On a ketogenic diet, there may be times where I slack off on certain things. I don't know. So that's time still to, to tell with that. But as of right now, I'm feeling good. And I crave meat Like I legit, like I'm sitting there and I'm like, okay, you know what? I want some steak, or I want a sausage link or something. Like I crave meat versus craving, some bread or some sugar or, cookies. I crave meat. It's the craziest thing. Who would have thunk it? Not me. Crazy. Oh my gosh, that's all I live off of every day, especially the rice. Being Hispanic, descendant, bread, rice, and beans and coffee. Monica, let that life go. Let it go, child. Let it go. Monica Miller is in here. Hey, honey, and happy new year to you. The thing that got me is the things that there is sugar and carbs in. I didn't know, like corn and apples. Exactly. Oh, I see your typo there. No, like that's the thing too, is I'm learning how to actually read labels for the first time ever, like legit for the first time ever. I mean, on a standard American diet, I would pick up whatever was on sale and whatever I knew my kids would eat, and then I'm going to eat, and it's like, okay, yeah, it's fine. It got 50 grams of whatever in it. Who cares? It got corn fructose in it. Whatever. Who cares? But now I'm learning for the first time of how to actually read labels, what is nutritionist for my body, what I should be putting in my body, and what my body actually needs and what it wants. And it makes all the difference in the world, all the difference. Like my husband says, he says, "Oh, now you're woke." And I'm like, "Yeah, I feel like now I'm woke when it comes to my body and my health and what I put in it, because again, at first, I mean, y'all know, I had a first row seats always up in McDonald's driveway, like always. I mean, I was hooked on McDonald's, and that's all that I would do. I would go to McDonald's all day, every day, get me a Coke and a fry, a Coke and a fry, and now I haven't had McDonald's in over a month, and I'm good. Like the kids can go and get something, and it doesn't bother me. In fact, the smell of it makes my stomach turn, and it's just nasty. And I'm like, ugh, I can't. Monica says, "How do you keep your hair so healthy? It's beautiful." Girl, let me tell you, like I tell people, that's all due to stress, baby. No, I'm lying. I'm joking. Honestly, I when I tell people this, they think I'm crazy. I do nothing to my hair. I legit don't wash my hair maybe once every 2 months. When I go, like when it's nice and straight and all shiny and what have you, that means I just went to the hairstylist and I got it washed and flat ironed. And I don't wash my own hair. Like it's too much. Like I can't be I can't be about that life. My girls got hair down their backs. I just can't. I can't do it. Like that's not my thing. I don't wash my own hair. But I get it washed maybe once every 2 months. I don't put any chemicals in my hair at all. The only thing that I do use is I'll use pure coconut oil, and I have a keratin spray that I like to use, and I use that only if I like hot curl or I do the wand on my hair. I'll use the keratin spray because it gives it a nice sheen and it helps protect my hair from breakage from the ends and stuff like that. But other than that, I don't do nothing to it, honestly. But I mean, I have always had a really good grade of hair. Thank God for that. All my people have really good grade of hair as well, healthy and thick. So, yeah. But I tell people, oh, girl, that's stress. But I'm just joking. But yeah, I don't do anything with it. Peggy, I miss your live chat, but I refuse to miss your videos. I took a screenshot of the book and will buy and read it. I want to keep a close relationship with God. Happy and blessed New Year to you. Hi, Miss Peggy. Same to you. You didn't miss the live stream. I'm still here chapping away. Yes, I do follow Dr. Bragg. I think that's how you say his name. Bragg on YouTube. I've been watching him, and he makes keto sound easy. It is. I found him through Keto Connect. I watched Keto Connect as well, and there's a few others as well. And I'm gonna have to email you some of the others that I found, so that way you can hop on and check them out as well. I found several different people that had some really good, valuable information when it comes to keto, and good recipes to try out as well, especially on Instagram. There's people that post up there on Instagram all day, every day when it comes to keto. So if you're not on Instagram, Anna, I think you should get on there and check them out as well. I know you said that you're not like big on Instagram, but you need to get on Instagram and be more active. I love Instagram more than I love Facebook. T. Marie says, I'm a grease ball at the end of the day. Laughing a lot. Girl, stop. Thank you, Monica, for the thumbs up. Thank you. She's a greaseball. You're too funny. But yeah, no, legit, I do nothing to my hair. Like, just nothing. I wish I had a magic formula that I can share with you and tell you that I'll use this and use that. But coconut oil is what I use, and I go and get it shampooed and conditioned maybe once every 2 months. And I guess that's my secret, pretty much. Hey, babe, I know you're super busy. I know you're super busy, but I got some sausage that I was like flash freezing in the freezer. Can you take them out? Because when I'm done, I need to seal them up. And you would be so proud of me. I've been using my food saver like crazy, like straight up. I've been vacuum sealing all the things. One thing I have learned that like with fresh meat, you want to freeze it, like flash freeze it for a few minutes, and then vacuum seal it. That way, all the juices don't, suck in and all that stuff there. So I started doing that, and I got some sausage links that I need to do that with. Look, babe, Monica said leave hubby alone. Look, while I got him wrapped around my finger for the moment because he's doing stuff for me, I'm gonna use him up. Thank you very much. He over there making the kids some lunch. Okay, random. I know you like CVS couponing. Do you coupon at Walgreens? Yes, I do coupon at Walgreens. It's not my favorite store, especially now since they changed the point system and all that stuff there. But when the deals are there to be had, Walgreens is definitely my place to be. Walgreens, I like Walgreens for paper deals. Now, even though the point system changed, since we can use up to 5,000 points, a lot of their paper products, the Scott brands, is $5. So if you got 5,000 points and you need some toilet paper, that's free toilet paper right there off the bat. Just got to pay your tax, right? And then if you have coupons, then, it would be lower than that, of course. But Dollar General and Walgreens is where I would go for all my paper deals and cleaning supplies. But I'm not the biggest fan of Walgreens just because they changed the point system. And, excuse me. But even with that, Walgreens is always going to be a store that you're always going to end up paying some cash out of pocket. Like, I don't care how you slice or dice it, you will always end up paying something out of pocket. CVS, on the other hand, for me, you guys see my receipts when I show you guys my breakdowns. I pay pennies on the dollar, like legit pennies on the dollar, or we end up having a zero subtotal. And to me, that's how you should be couponing. That's how you should be. If you're couponing at stores like CVS, even at Rite Aid, for those that may still have a Rite Aid, you should not be paying, boohoo money out of pocket or anything like that each week. Like, no, not at all. Couponing Anna says she's, I'm not a fan of couponing at Walgreens. Yeah, I mean, I will go there because sometimes they do have some really decent deals and what have you. But for the most part, it's, for me, I have always been a couponer that I'm not going to coupon in a store just to coupon in the store. Like, I love all of y'all, and I know some of y'all may not have a CVS, or you may have not ventured off to CVS, but there's plenty of other couponers here on YouTube that do an awesome job with Walgreens deals, providing you the breakdowns and showing you the deals and all that stuff there. I myself will not be spending money that I ain't got to spend if I ain't got to spend. Yeah, babe, just leave them out, and that way when I'm done, I can sew them up. I will not be spending money that I don't need to spend. Like, that's just not me. The only thing I don't like with CVS is how quickly ECBs expire. Well, they expire in 2 weeks normally. And if you're not going to be couponing, I guess, every week, then yeah, that could be annoying. But because they expire every 2 weeks, you can shop every 2 weeks. It gives you an option not to have to go every single week. So maybe you can look at it from that standpoint, and get on that. Monica says she can't seem to receive anything from the Catalina machine. Lately in my stores too, the Catalina machines have not been working, which is always an issue, but they ended up giving you points. Well, sometimes some stores give you points. Bye, Radine. Have a good day, honey. Thank you for hopping on. But yeah, sometimes they'll give you points or what have you, and you can use those. But the only thing is that and that's another thing with Walgreens, depending on their deals. Like, they have these, if you got to spend this to get this, and you can't use points to pay. And you use points to pay, then you don't get the points back because it's a spend deal. Like, CVS is not like that. CVS is spend $30, get $10 back in extra care bucks, and you can literally use, $30 worth of ECBs to cover the cost of whatever it is that you have to purchase to get the other $10. So that's why I like CVS. I mean, it's none of that gimmick like it is with Walgreens. Walgreens is, again, if it's a spend deal, you can't use points to pay. So it's just too much. And then you gotta have a filler if you have a registered reward. Like, I think at Walgreens, like, and the funny thing is that I started my couponing venture out at Walgreens, but that was back in the day, before they had anything called points. This is when they had registered rewards, and you were able to flip those rewards back to back. But they have since changed that. But anyways, I started out with Walgreens and learning how to coupon there, and that was my spot, and I had never gotten into CVS. Once Walgreens changed over to the point system and I got back into coupon, I was like, well, let me go and try CVS, because Walgreens, like, you got to have a whole dictionary. Like, you got to keep a whole dictionary with you to remember what you can and can't do at Walgreens. Ain't nobody got time for that. So, no. Ain't nobody got time for that. Girl, my husband just pulled up. I need to act like I'm busy. Bye, everyone. Hugs. Bye, Anna. Anna says she has to act like she's busy because her husband just pulled up. I do the same thing, girlfriend. Don't feel bad. Monica says, I love CVS. The deals are amazing to me. Great deals every week. Level I feel the same way as what T. Marie say. Yeah, I mean, and I'll tell you guys one thing too. So let's talk about that for a second with couponing. Couponing is definitely in my blood. It's part of my life. It's what I do. I coupon. I don't shop without, looking at the deals and figuring out where the best deals are and stuff like that. So I will continue to share couponing related content here on the channel, of course. I did do breakdowns for a while, but honestly, my couponing haul videos got more views than my breakdowns. So for me, it's like, I don't want to spend and waste the time doing this, the breakdowns and bringing that to you guys beforehand, when it seems like you guys prefer just the haul itself and then me breaking it down that way. So that's why I stopped doing the breakdowns altogether. And then again, there are amazing other YouTubers that provide breakdowns that you guys can definitely go and get that information from. Llewellyn from Savvy Coupon Shopper, Natalie from Clean Cut Couponing, Jeanette with CVS Couponing Zealous, Amazing Teppy. She's doing only Spanish videos now, but you should be able to translate it somehow. I don't know. Google can translate anything, right? But anyways, there are amazing couponing channels out there that provide couponing breakdowns every single week. So for me personally, it just wasn't any value to me, to my channel, and I didn't feel like I was bringing any value to you guys because you guys prefer to watch the haul videos. That's just what the analytics on YouTube stated. But nonetheless, I will continue to share my couponing knowledge, my hauls, and all that stuff with you guys. Now, with couponing, again, my biggest thing that I always want to get across to anyone is stockpiling. You want to stockpile. So one thing that burns me up is when I see some people post like, oh, this is an amazing deal for this, but yet they actually spent cash out of pocket. And it's like, no, it's not an amazing deal because you have 50 bottles of shampoo already. So therefore, you should not be spending any money on shampoo for whatever reason. Like, it's just, for me personally, and I guess that comes from my frugal side or my budgeting side, that it just doesn't make sense to do the same deals over and over again, buying the same product and actually spending actual cash out of pocket just for the sake of making a YouTube video or, a haul video or whatever. So I'm not that type of couponer here on YouTube. I will bring you guys the deals that I do. And I shop according to the CRTs from CVS that I have, the coupons that I have, and what's on sale. That's how I shop. And it's because I have a significant stockpile that we truly are not in need of anything. Now, of course, if we are in need of something or it's something I just want to try, then yeah, I have a coupon, it's on sale, I'm going to do the deal, and I may end up spending some cash out of pocket. But that's because it's a product that we need or I want to try. But when I got 50 of them in my closet, I'm not going to spend money on it. So you guys won't see me doing those kind of deals, or you have never seen me doing those kind of deals. The haul is like a breakdown in itself, and it's great to find out if the deal processed smoothly. Exactly. So I think that's why most people like the haul videos versus just a breakdown, because you want to know that, it went according to plan and the CRTs did work out like they were supposed to. So like, I totally get that. So for me, I prefer to do the haul video than a pre-recorded breakdown video. Like, I love to do the pre-recorded breakdown video to give you guys an idea of what you can do. But the haul video definitely shows you, okay, it worked. Proof in the pudding, it worked. Here's the products. Here's what happened. Here's how the coupons applied. Here we go, blah, blah, blah. It worked. CVS couponing Zallas. Hey, honey. Jeanette's in the house. Hey, Jeanette. How was your New Year's? Couponing Anderson. I've been binge watching your budgeting videos the last couple of days. I finally put my budget binder together and finished my 2019 budget. Well, girl. Yeah, baby. Hubby. Oh, he left. I like to tell him, but see, he be thinking I be tripping. I'm like, babe, you don't understand this whole community here on YouTube and the social media world. But like, we all help each other. That's all it's about. It's a way to connect with other people and give other people ideas, but also get ideas and inspiration from other people. So happy for you, Couponing Analyst. I'm glad to see or hear that you got your binder all set up. Y'all, I'm telling you, that budget binder is everything. It is my best friend, my BFF. Y'all, hubby made me some coffee, and it's pretty good. Let me say that. It's pretty good. Oh, Monica, you're so sweet. She say, I learned so much. Girl, you taking it all my crazy? CVS coupon is dollar. Jeanette says her New Year's was awesome and really mellow. Mine was good. We went to my sister's. I danced. You know, I shook my butt with all the good music. I ate, and we partied. I drank a little bit of champagne, y'all, and it was nasty. It was nasty. It wasn't my thing. I'm not a champagne really type of drinker as it is, but I think it's more so now that my taste buds have kind of gotten adjusted to the keto lifestyle. Like certain things just straight up nasty. I just can't take it. Not for me. Not for me. But yeah, New Year's was fun. The kids enjoyed themselves. My cousin had a bunch of games for the kids and adults to play. They had this one game where you wrap a whole bunch of miscellaneous things in saran wrap, like a ball, and you gotta move it around or what? Well, it goes around in a circle, and then everybody get a chance to pull, like you roll dice. And anyways, the kids played that game, and they had a freaking ball. They won candy, they won money, they won gift cards. They had all the fun playing that game. I think that game would be really fun to play if you like straight up drunk, like just drunk. Like think about a bunch of adults that's just drunk playing that game. It's saran wrap, a whole bunch of stuff. You got to pass it around the whole group and keep pulling at it until the last one is done or whatever. Jeanette said she came to you to I came on so you can give me some 2019 advice. I didn't do any. My mother said she didn't do anything. Just picked up Precious up in my arms, did the countdown, and went to bed. Oh, Monica, you and Precious didn't party at all. Come on. Even Lola got her party on. Like for real, for real. Even she did. Yo, let me tell you. Driving home from my sister's. She lives about 45 minutes away from us on the other side of town. I don't know what was going on. We didn't get home till 3 in the morning, first off. So we didn't leave her house till almost 2. But, man, it was so foggy coming home last night. Like, we were in the truck driving 5 miles an hour. Everybody was in the truck praying. It was like, and then Jalen, the oldest boy, he ain't right. He's sitting there talking about, it's 2019 now, y'all. The world about to end. I was about to put that child out on the interstate. Like, legit. It was so freaking foggy. Like, it was just unreal how thick the fog was, and you couldn't see nothing. The husband put on the headlights, like the bright lights. You couldn't see anything. It was super, super scary. I was in that truck. I had to pee too. TMI. I had to potty. I'm in that truck praying my life away. Like, y'all, what's really good? What's really going on? It's almost like we were in the movie Bird Box. Did you guys watch that movie, by the way? That movie was so good. I really enjoyed it. But anyways, I was scared. But we made it home, thank God. Monica said, you said you didn't do anything. I bet she did. I love Lola's life. Girl, I love Lola's life. Lola got the best life. Hey, Kaya. Hey. I've been sitting here chapping away. That's it, just chapping away. Jeanette, we're going to have to, get on the phone with Chit Chat, girl, and see what you got going on. I seen that you got on that your last haul video, you did it face-to-face. I'm so proud of you, Jeanette. Jeanette's super shy. Like, y'all, she is the most down-to-earth, coolest person there is. But she's so freaking shy. I'm like, girl, I just get on the camera and just talk. I be like, just talk. Just talk. Like, whatever. But you know what it is that Jeanette and we're one and the same when it comes to perfection, trying to be perfect. See that? I can't even talk. Trying to be perfect. But I'm like with this live, I kept sitting here saying I need to do a video. Am I gonna go live or am I gonna do a pre-recorded video? And I said, you know what, it's 2019, I'm letting it go. I ain't perfect. I talk bad as, you know what, I'm country as hell. I got a lisp. It is what it is. So anyways, no need to be perfect. Be you. Be who you are, is what I'm gonna say. Be who you are. But Jeanette, we need to get on and chit chat, like for real. We are watching it later tonight. Keep on the ads. I'm not going to spoil it for you, but let me tell you, I loved it. It was good to me. It was really, really good to me. I didn't think that I would like really. I don't really care for movies like that. I thought it was gonna be more scary. I guess like The Happening. I can't watch that. Like, I'm too scared. My life ain't right. My life ain't right. I can't watch that kind of stuff. But I didn't think I was gonna like it. But I ended up watching it over the Christmas holidays with my aunt them, and I really did enjoy it. It had. There's so many layers and so many different like meanings within that movie that you can kind of pull away and take however you want. But it was a good movie, so I think you will definitely enjoy it. Donna says hello and happy New Year. I love your channel. Well, thank you. Kaya didn't like it. She posted it on Facebook. We follow each other on Facebook, and she said, "Oh, I didn't like it at all." Folks definitely hyped it up. Let me just tell you about Kaya. Kaya, that's my boo, but she picky. she picky, but she didn't like it. But then again, she like really in-depth type movies, I guess, and it was in-depth, but it wasn't like it didn't give a lot of background. It gave background on the main characters, but like everything else, there wasn't a lot of background. So maybe that's why some people didn't really gel with it. But I like movies like that makes you just kind of sit back and think. And reflect about the world around you, and you kind of come up with your own conclusion of, you know, what was going on, what wasn't going on, so on and so forth. So I personally, I liked it. And Kaya says, laughing out loud. Hi, Patty. Yeah, but so okay, back to YouTube. Last year, what I tried to do at the top of the year was have quote unquote a routine and a schedule. That ain't work. Because you know what? My life is anything but scheduled. It just ain't work. So this year, I'm not even going to set myself up for failure. Like, I'm going to be like Monica, and I ain't setting no goals when it comes to YouTube. Monica, I'm with you on that one. I'm just not. Because, like, I can say that on Mondays, I'm going to post this. Tuesdays, I'm going to post this. Thursdays, blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean? But honestly, it just doesn't work that way for me. I have a full household, 3 businesses that we run. We just got a lot of things going on, and it's more so that, you know, okay, I have this content that I want to get out, I want to share this, blase, blase, and now I have the time to do it, so I'm going to sit down and do it. And that's that. I wish I can sit and be very consistent and really say, okay, I'm going to do this. But YouTube for me is definitely a hobby. And in order for me not to get overboard or let it consume me, I have to keep it in its place, if that makes sense. I have to keep it in the place of a hobby, because if I turn it into a full-blown out business, first of all, if you guys have been hanging out with me for any time, just like you've seen with the little stockhouse sale, I don't know how to do anything small. Like, I don't. When it comes to like running a business, making stuff happen, making some little money, I'm gonna do it. And YouTube is an awesome thing. I mean, it's a beautiful platform. I absolutely love YouTube as a consumer, and I love YouTube as a content. But thinking about it, going into it as a full-time like business, it's just too damn time consuming. I'm gonna be straight up. I'm gonna say it. It's too damn time consuming. It truly it is. Now, if I had a whole team of people that can, you know, record it, edit it, vid it, you know, do all the stuff, it would be a whole different story. But it's just me and Lola home during the day. And mind you, she sleeps most of the day. So, you know, and she don't have thumbs, so she can't hold the camera for me. So anyways, like I say, I'm not going to set myself up for disappointment. So there's not going to be any quote unquote YouTube goals being set. Now, I have goals in general of things that I want to do with the channel, but I'm not going to set myself up by saying, okay, I'm going to be doing this content here, this. No. Whatever Michelle got going on, if she can figure out a way to record it and make it into some type of valuable content, that's what Michelle will do, and that's what Michelle will be sharing. That's how we're going to do that. That's how we're going to do that. Patty say, I love Lola's fancy food and water thing. How cute. You know, I got that in, what's that thing called? That place? Kirkland's. I got that from Kirk. Can you, oh, you can see it in the camera. She's right here. Like, you probably can't see her. She got a little bit of her butt hanging out, but she's right there. I got it from not Kirkland's. What's that? Wait, Hobby Lobby. How can I forget Hobby Lobby? Patty, I got her water bowl thing from Hobby Lobby, and the husband spray painted it white so that it would match the laundry room because that's where her food and stuff is usually kept at. Now, mind you, since I started feeding her homemade foods, her food bowl and stuff is now in the dining room. Which now I'm like, dang it, I should have kept it dark because it was like dark like my like this color here. It was like that dark color or whatever, rusted iron color is what color it was. And it would have been better there. So once we get the breakfast nook hooked up and all fancy, I'm probably going to move it over there just because it matches, because it's white. But, you know, then again, Lois like, I don't care where you put my bowl, woman, just feed me. Anyways, I got it from Hobby Lobby. Let's see. CVS says, Bird Box is everything in my house. Blind myself to the mess. Jeanette, did you watch it? It's good. Bird Box is everything at my house. She blind herself to the mess. It's good, though. Monica, yes, that's how, wait, what is that? Yes, that's how I feel about couponing sometimes. It's starting to consume my everyday life. Patty, you're right about that, Monica. That's what Patty says. It can. And you know, that's why I told the hubby, too much of anything isn't a good thing. And that's why I personally take breaks with couponing. And then too, like, okay, let me tell you guys this. So when it comes to YouTube and the back end stuff, the couponing content, no matter what I share related to couponing, those videos for me get the most views. And of course my channel is monetized, so yes, I make a couple bucks off of it. So I get the most money from that content. However, that's not what I want. That's not what I don't want to be considered a couponing channel. I'm more of a lifestyle channel. This is my life. This is my lifestyle. This is what we do, how we do. This is how we live, blah, blah, whatever. It's my lifestyle. But if I go towards the goal of really running YouTube like a business and trying to make, the content that my community wants to see and make money from it, then I would be always coupon, deal. And me personally, that ain't my life. It's not my life. I have learned how to budget and save my money and spend my money wisely and so on. Not that I know everything. I'm not perfect. So much more that I need to learn. I have learned how to do that. So for me, I don't have to coupon constantly, again, because I do stockpile and I have a stockpile. And and when I need to take a break because I'm burned out on it, I need to feel like I can take a break. So on the flip side of that, if I decided to go full throttle with couponing on the YouTube channel, I feel like I will never, ever get a chance to take a break. And I don't want that. I don't want that. I know myself enough to know I will get burned out in a minute. So that's not what I'm about. Let's see, that's what I've done these past couple of weeks. Oh, Monica's talking. Okay. Patty, I'll have to look for it, Michelle. My dog is a full princess. Let me go up. It would be cute for her. Yes, I got it at Hobby Lobby. It was in the area where you would find like all of the baskets and like wrought iron type stuff, basically. So it was right back there. It was the cutest thing I had to get it for. And I got it on sale, of course. Jeanette says, I need a YouTube team. Where can you get that at? Laughing out loud. Shoot, girl, I need a team for my life. Like, period. I tried to recruit my family. They ain't trying. Like, I was like, okay, Jada, you can be, you can help me edit and, do this and do that. Girl, they not trying to help me. They not about that life. Look, first of all, they asked me how much I was going to pay them. And I'm like, pay y'all? Last time I checked, I feed y'all. So, I need a YouTube team, though. Don't we all? YouTube, again, I love it. It's a beautiful platform. But it's y'all, the behind the scenes, it's some work. Patty, I'm not all heartbroken about Walgreens going downhill because I'm getting a little burnt out with couponing at CVS and Dollar General. Yeah, it's easy to get, burnt out. Hi, CVS, I'm one of yours. Oh, she's talking to Jeanette. Yep. If you guys don't know about Jeanette, which you guys should, you definitely need to go over to Jeanette. Monica says yes, and I so appreciate your channel because of that. Thank you, Monica. But I guarantee Miss Lola would do it for free. I don't know. Miss Lola be tripping. She be tripping. Let me tell y'all, she got up this afternoon. It was too cute. She was laying down on the on the rug like a little queen. And I said, what is she waiting for? I come around the corner, her father cooking her eggs. I said, this damn dog is a mess. Like, let me make sure my battery not going dead. Can I even tell? She if look y'all, if the phone cut off quickly, the battery went dead. I can't even see it. I don't know. But she a mess. Lola is a mess. I doubt her. She probably tell her she gonna work for food. That's about it. But yeah. YouTube, the back end can definitely be some work. And for those that, that are able to pump that couponing content out on a regular, get it done, I'm thankful for them because they keep the couponing community alive and they continue to spread the knowledge of couponing and frugal shopping and things like that. And that's a beautiful thing within itself. And my little piece of the pie is I'm going to share the deals that I do. I'm going to share the knowledge that I have. But beyond that, it's, when those times come hard and you don't have the time to coupon for whatever reason, family life, work, school, whatever, you know how to budget and manage your money to where, okay, well, I'm not going to be able to go out and do the couponing thing, but I know that I can budget out and I can only spend X amount on food, X amount on household supplies, etc. And then on top of that, from the time that you did actually coupon, you stockpile so you're set to go. Like that's where I am, and that's what I want to make sure I bring to the couponing community. Nanette, if I'm saying your name right, I hope I am, Miss Lacey. I have to take a couponing break over the holidays. It was hard to keep everything organized. Your stockpile sale gave me some inspiration to start again. Oh, yes. You said that you were going to be starting in the spring. Well, you were going to start that way in the spring. You'll be ready to do a really big sale. And that's what I'll say too. Guys, again, I coupon and I coupon hard, but I coupon with multiple accounts. Some people frown upon that. Some people think it's, whatever. So I coupon with multiple accounts and I do the deals, I repeat the deals. Now, I'll tell you one thing. That's what makes it easy when I am shopping with multiple store accounts, especially like at Dollar General. Instead of me trying to do like 4 or 5 different breakdowns between 4 or 5 different accounts, no, I do the exact same deals per all accounts. For one, when I'm using digital coupons, and I have to do a whole video on this, but when I'm doing digital coupons, I know for a fact that, okay, I use all those coupons. I use all my Gain, I use all my Tide, I use all my Downy, whatever it might be, because I did those deals that first weekend in the month. And then come the second weekend, I'm going to do these deals because they're on sale. They make better sense to do these deals this week, whatever. So again, when I shop multiple cards, I literally do the same deals between the cards. Now, it may vary just depending on the coupons that I have, depending on what's in stock at that particular store. And then like at a store at CVS, it will vary depending on what CVS CRTs and stuff like that I have or extra bucks. But more times than not, I always aim to, do the same deals across the board. That way it's just easier. So my first store at CVS, I'll probably spend a good 35, 45 minutes getting all the stuff together, whatever. By the time I get to the second store, or depending on where I'm shopping, because some of my stores, they know I shop in multiple cords, and they could care less, and I can do all my deals there. So just depending. But if I'm going to another store, or if I'm in the same store, I done did the deals on this one card. I know everything works. I have the same CRTs, the same coupons. On the next card, I'm picking up the same products, and it's going to be bam, 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 bam. So I can get all my cards done at CVS within, an hour span. That's how I like to do it. And now, the only time, again, that I would change it up is based on what products the store has, if I have different CRTs or coupons, or if there's just something else that I want to try, and I get it on a different card versus this card, blah, 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 kind of thing. So that's one way I keep myself organized with shopping on multiple cards, but also shopping with multiple cards allows me to have my own personal stockpile for my family. It gives me the chance to be able to give to others, family, friends, organizations, but then it also gives me the opportunity to have a little bit set to the side that I can resell to make some extra money, yada, yada, yada. So that's what I would say is go hard for a few months, get you a good amount saved for your own personal stockpile, and then whatever is surplus, go ahead and post that and, do a yard sale, garage sale thing or whatever. T. Marie said her too. She said she's going to be stalking me with questions, and that's fine. I don't mind you guys asking questions. Ask. Can I just ask what the coupon community? What is it? It's just a community of folks that coupon. That's it. Yeah, the couponing community is just a community of people that coupon. Just on YouTube, there's all kind of communities. You have the beauty community, the finance community, the mom community, if you will, women that just post mom-related content, And then you have the coupon community. So it's just a group of people that, you know, coupon. Magda says, I pretty much give my stuff away. The kiddos come over and always walk out with bags. LOL. Yeah, I've done that for years, and I don't think anything is wrong with that. Again, I still put boxes and bins and all this stuff together for my family. My father-in-law, I take care of him, my aunt, my sisters. You know, I take care, you know, you take care of your family. But again, because I do coupon so hard, I do coupon with multiple accounts, I'm able to do that plus some. Monica says, oh no, Patty says, my CVS and DG cashiers are the bomb. They know I shop with 2 accounts. They don't mind. And I hook them up with goodies on a regular. Exactly. And that's what I say too, is that when you got a good relationship going on with your cashiers, no, 9 times out of 10, they looking the other way. You know, I have one cashier at the Dollar General that I like to go to that's kind of like in the boondocks for me. And I always go in. I go in, I'm like, hey, you know, this is on sale. She's like, yeah. And I give her a little breakdown. I tell her, this is what you get. And I give her coupons. And, you know, we BFFs. We do what we do. In fact, my other DG that's close to me, I haven't been there in so long, but I went in there a few times leading up to Christmas to get a few things I needed. And when I walk in, they're like, well, where you been? Like, who told you can take off? I'm like, look, it's the holidays. I ain't got time to be in here fooling with y'all. So, yeah, I took off. Like, well, you've been missing all the deals. No, I haven't. I got all the deals in my house. I'm good. That's what I tell them. I got all the deals in my house. I'm good. I'll be back. Don't worry. And that's what's funny to me. My husband always say, you think they your people. They are. They my cashiers and they my managers. They my people. All right. So anyways, with the channel, get back to that really quickly. Again, the stuff that I have been sharing is what I will continue to share. Just, you know, my personal growth, getting back in shape and health and all that stuff, my journey through keto and just better overall health and everything. Family related content, of course, budgeting related content as well. Once me and the hubby figure out our goals financially for 2019, I will come back and share that with you guys too. My planner content, you guys know I love my planner and my stickers. Like, I am so addicted, it's not even funny. In fact, I have a plan to go to, I'm going to the store tomorrow. And I'm going to go look for the new planner stickers from Happy Planner. I want that farmhouse book. That's really what I got my eye on. And I looked, but I couldn't find it. But that's really what I want. I guess we have what they call a troll. Somebody asking for, you know, a shout out. We're not doing that today. Anyways, let me see. Okay, so anyways, yeah, I'm not going to be planning out, you know, anything and saying that I'm doing this, and this, or the other for 2019 on the channel, because I just don't want to. I don't want to disappoint myself. And I did that last year, and I tried my best to be, you know, as consistent with this. And the thing for me with that is that, you know, saying, okay, on Monday I'm going to do this, Tuesday I'm going to do that, is that if I don't get those certain videos done or edited or recorded, then I go a whole week without any type of content going up, because it's like, okay, well, it's not Wednesday, so I can't post anything planner related. And it's like, well, that doesn't make any sense. I have something planner related, recorded, edited, and ready to go up, but because it's not Wednesday, I'm not going to release it. Like, it don't make sense at all. So I'm just not going to do that to myself. And legit, it's just going to be whatever I get up that's content worthy of sharing, I'm going to share. So, you know, that is that. As always, with Instagram is where real life happens for me. So if you guys are not following me on Instagram, you definitely should be. Hop over there and follow me there, because, you know, that's where it's at. Patty says Michelle ain't having none of that mess. No, I don't have time for that. I don't play with other people's kids. That's what I say. I don't play with other people's kids at all. But anyways, I'm gonna get ready to wrap this up, because I think the hubby's ready to feed his children, and I need to go and finish Lola's her stuff so that she can have food for tonight. But what I will ask you guys is, well, first let me just say this. Thank you all for sticking with me as long as you have been sticking with me. I do have another video coming up for my planner for 2019, so I'll be sharing it with you guys. And there's a surprise in that video, so definitely make sure you catch it when it comes up. But what I would like from you guys is to give me your feedback and let me know What's the most valuable content that you guys would like to see. Now, again, I will continue to share my couponing related stuff, but do keep in mind that when my life gets hectic, I take a break from couponing. So there won't be any couponing stuff when I take a break. This is the best way I can put it. Like I did over the holidays, it was just too crazy to try to keep up with couponing and all the holiday stuff and then just life in general. Of course, family stuff, budgeting stuff, and all that stuff I will be sharing. But if there's anything else that you guys would like from me, definitely leave that below in the comments as well. And just give me your feedback with that and all that stuff there. Patty, Patty says, I hope you and your family have a happy new year full of health, wealth, and happiness. Take care and God bless. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you all so very much. Oh, look, Lola's eating her parfait. Do y'all see her? Let me see. I'm going to turn the camera. Daddy hooked her up with a little parfait. Lola. And then she got blueberries in there. I'm telling y'all, that doggy is spoiled. What's the blueberries frozen? Why is she having a hard time chewing them? Look, Daddy said she ain't got no teeth. You ain't right. Anyways, let's go. Thank you all. Your finance and business gems would be great. Of course, I would love to share that. Look, I just like to talk. So if somebody go listen, I shall talk. Love all your content. Ooh, Daddy, yeah, Daddy is spoiling her. She's a spoiled brat, y'all. And again, they want us to get they keep saying, Maddie, look, Maddie put on her Christmas list that she wanted a mutt. I'm like, what the heck is a mutt?
A dog.
And my husband, a dog. I'm like, I can't. Like, I cater to this one. I can't do another dog. Maddie's standing right there looking like she look. You just woke up? What you gonna ask me? I'm listening.
You know how you're about to go to the store?
I am about to go to the store.
I'm gonna go with you. This is a good time to go to Starbucks.
Hey,
Maddie's been wanting to go to Starbucks. She got her. Jada won a Starbucks gift card last night at the Christmas party, and Maddie wants to go and use it. We're not. I don't think I'm going to Starbucks tonight though. It's like 4 o'clock. Man, you know. Okay, guys, I'm going to stop rambling and I'm going to let you guys go. Thank you all. I wish everyone a beautiful and blessed New Year's, and I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you for hopping on this live and chatting with me. I will see you guys in my next video, which will be the planner video. And again, there's a little bit of a surprise in that video, so definitely make sure you catch it and all that stuff there. I don't even know how to stop streaming, so we're going to figure this out here. But until next time, guys, thanks so much. Bye.